You Can't Scare Me is a game about scaring and not being scared. Sounds interesting? We'll hit them like and subscribe buttons and let's see who's scared of what, shall we? Well, it's a Halloween season once again, and that means a plethora of different scary games. And if you're looking for a scary game that you can play with some mates, well, I think I've got you covered here. You Can't Scare Me takes things from both sides of the horror story. One of you will be tasked with the haunting challenge of having to go round different haunted locations, like a haunted mansion, a haunted school, a haunted hospital, and even a haunted fairground, and I have to admit that was my favourite out of the lot. Within these locations you will be tasked with finding 3 different keys and some bones for extra points. On your wrist, you will have a device that basically listens to how scared you get, your screams and whimpers. Cry, shudder, shout too loud, and the wrist device will pick it up. Being scared. Oh, Jesus. And you will start losing points, so to speak. Collect all your keys and get out of Dodge is your main task, whilst avoiding, or at least not screaming too loud. On the flip side of this, you and a few friends can take up the challenge of trying to scare said person. And within this task, you have a set amount of time at the beginning to go and set up your areas with as many different scary things as you can get. Dress up in different costumes, the scarier the better. Lay down devices to let out sounds and screeches, or even a snake that will jump out. But remember, what's scaring, the key is not to overstimulate, as your opponent may get used to it. More tease here and there, and then scare the living crap out of them. But then if you know someone's fear, and it may be of clowns, then yes, you can use that to your advantage. And thank you for using that against me. You know who you are. The gameplay does work really well, and you can play it solo or in multiplayer. And I have tried both, and both work very well. The controls also use very well, and I found the introduction to only being able to walk quite slowly only added to the heightened sense of scarediness. The only thing that I did struggle with at time to time was teleporting around, the pinpointing on the actual screen in front of you, whilst you were the scarer. But apart from this, it all worked really well to my mind. Graphics and audio. Graphically, yeah, I quite liked it. The actual atmosphere was dark. I would have liked it a bit brighter just to record in. But dark is dark, which is scary, especially when things jump out at you in said darkness. The hands that wrap round your face, I don't know how, but every single time got me. Audio, once again, I think if the audio wasn't as good as it is. And a big shout out to Gregor the Skull, who voiced one of my highlighted characters, and yep, spot on there. I absolutely love that character. But yes, you'll find that the music, the sound, all the little audio captions that you can put down as well, all of it scary and yeah, just really well done. And just before I get on to the score, which kind of rhymed, can you hit them like and subscribe buttons? It is much appreciated. Thank you. So the score. I know for a fact that the devs have big plans for this game and will continue adding to it with different things, and also are looking into other multiplayer type modes. And I honestly can't wait to see what else comes out for this game in the future, and that is why I'm going to be giving You Can't Scare Me a lovely 8 out of 10. And feel free to click this link that should be on the screen now for some multiplayer gameplay. Ta-ta!